So we're going to be doing your makeup, but we're going to be doing your makeup in a way that's going to be like really pretty. It's going to fit your style. It's going to fit your sort of like, you know, routine. It's going to be like a couple of minutes. It's not going to take that long, okay? We're not going to be using any like foundation or any sort of like massive like makeup sort of look, because that's mental illness. It's gonna create more acne. It's gonna be a whole process where you have to take it on, take it off, take it on, take it off, take it on. It feels like you're constantly sweating, where you have to kind of like dab it off and stuff like that. And it's like, what a headache. It's just annoying. And then people who usually have acne are the ones who put on all of that makeup, and it's like, that's kind of like it's kind of like an eating problem, where it's like, you know, you have acne, then you put on all of this makeup to cover the acne, but then the makeup starts to exacerbate or starts to like inflame the skin, and it's like, then it causes more acne, and then it's like this whole cycle. It's like acne itself, it sucks, don't get me wrong. It makes you feel so bad about yourself, but at the end of the day, it's not as bad looking as you think it looks. Other people typically don't care. They're more self-conscious about their own faces to really care about yours. It sucks still, but just wear it proudly. It's the way your face is showing. It's the way that your face is basically developing. Perhaps consider drinking more water, or changing whatever you wash your face with. It can get really difficult when you have an oily face, though. It's like, that really sucks, because then it's like you can feel it on your pillows and stuff like that. You can feel it on your blankets, and it's like, why do I have to live this way? But it's a passing phase. It'll last a couple of years, maybe less, maybe a little bit more, but it's usually not the case. But sometimes a little more. It's burdensome, but it's character building, trust me. After that experience, you'll never really care how your face feels or looks, because that experience is so bad, it can never go that bad ever again. Nonetheless, we're going to be adding a little bit of eye makeup, and then we're going to be let me take a little better look. Some eye makeup, and then we're going to be putting some lip makeup, and maybe perhaps just a little bit of blush. Yeah. Have you ever played on Barbie.com? Just kind of like simple makeup steps, just to kind of like make you look a little more freshened up, a little more plushed up. Just very, very sort of like it's going to be looking cute. It's going to look like you made it yourself. It's not going to be like a professional sort of like makeup artist, where it's like, you know, a 7,000 step skincare thing, where it's like, you know, it takes about 2 hours to do or whatever. It's going to be nice and fun. It's just going to be like a simple little practice. Keep things nice and practical. Nonetheless, let's see what we've got in the baggie. I basically took out all of it, so that way we can see what we've got. Okay. So, this is basically what we're working with, all of this. Okay. We don't need to necessarily use blush, because the lipstick will serve as blush. That's basically going to be the blush. And we just need to decide on the lipstick shade we're going to use. My lipstick shade is kind of like a mixture of two lipsticks. It's okay whenever people criticize makeup, being like, oh my god, you know, your makeup is not on point or whatever. It's like, can you calm down real quick? No one cares to be that little like finicky. At the end of the day, if that's literally your only objective, is to focus so harshly on makeup to a point where that's like your personality type, perhaps you should consider I can't say it anymore because it's mean. It's just really mean. But perhaps, I don't know, get a life. That's the opposite. It's the complete opposite. Instead of telling someone to, you tell them to get a, oh my god. It's like that one scene from Scott Pilgrim where it's like, get a life. Nonetheless, let's see which shade we're going to be using. Okay, we can use some of these ones, some of these ones, and some of these ones. Okay, so these are some of the lipstick shades that we could be using. This one's purple. Could use this one. It's nice and purple. It's like that one's, oh no, it's blue coral, number 3 or number 4. I need them to like see better. And then we could also use this. Yeah, this one's the black one. We could use this black one. Put this one down, put it back in. We could also use this blue one, blue coral, number 4. We could put that one down, put it right back in there, and then we could also use this sort of like matte lip. What do you even call these? Like these liquid lipstick. So we could also use this nice sort of like, what shade is this actually? I would say it's like maroon, but it's matte, but it's like, it doesn't really see the color though. Nonetheless, you can look at the color and see how we're gonna kind of like match it up to your skin tone. Or we could use this blood orange one. So it really depends on which one you want to use. So, except for that one. That one's gone. That one's gone. Bye-bye. So, Which one do you think you're feeling more? Which one do you think you're feeling more? The black one, the blue one, the purple one, or the red one? Black, blue, purple, or red? Black, blue, purple, or red? Red? Very simple choice. Love it. At the end of the day, makeup is supposed to be very creative, so even if you chose the black, blue, or red, black, blue, or purple, it's still for fun, and it's like, who cares at the end of the day? Like, you can go out and wear some purple lipstick, put purple all over your face, and it's like, yeah, people are gonna look at you like you're weird. It builds character. It builds character. So, we're going to be using this one. I'm going to be putting a little bit onto your lips. I'm going to be just giving a couple of dabs on your cheek, so that way some of the color can kind of like spread on your cheek. Excuse me. There we go. We're going to be putting some dabs on your cheeks, some on your lips, and then on your cheeks, we're just going to kind of blush it out essentially with this brush. Okay. Very good. So, pucker up your lips, or either part your lips for me like this. Yeah, just kind of like someone said the most astoundingly stupid thing you've ever heard in your life, and you just had to give them that like goat stare where you're just like, bah. Yeah, you said, although that's like a lamb stare. Bruh. So, part your lips for me. I'm just gonna put a little dab, 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 dab. Did you ever watch the Tyra Banks sort of like makeup specials? Listen. For the industry that Tyra Banks is in, for all of the things that she probably has seen, I don't blame a single model for going insane. Naomi Campbell, Kate Moss. That being said, are they probably internalizing some demonic possessions? 1000%. There's no question about it. They are all demonically possessed women to some capacity or another. They have seen true evil. Oh my god. Like Naomi Campbell getting that much in trouble with like blood diamonds and like being associated with like freaking Ghislaine. It's like, bro, you were in it, you knew it. And she's like, I didn't know anything. I too would play stupid if I knew what the stakes were. What? Stop it, Naomi. There's a reason why she has anger issues, bro. I can't even blame her. Can anyone? Nonetheless. But the higher you go, the deeper you're trapped. So I'm just going to be putting a little bit of red on your cheeks. I'm just going to give a little dab, 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 dab right there. A little dab, 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 dab right there. Okay. I'm just going to put some makeup now. We're going to be brushing it out. So stay very still for me. We're just going to give a little brushy brush right there. Very good. And now just a little brushy brush on that cheek. We're just going to kind of give you a very sort of like rosy, sort of blushed look. I'm going to also cross it over your bridge on your nose. So stay very still. There we go. It gives you sort of like a timeless sort of look. It gives you a sort of look of like, I don't know, a very sort of like rosy sort of look. It's also very simple to put on too. Go like this for me. Yeah. I'm gonna just kind of clean a little bit of the edges from your lips, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, very good. All right. Now I'm going to be putting a little bit of this eyeliner onto your eyes. Do you want like a partial wing, or do you want like a full sort of like scope? I typically go with like a partial wing, but now lately I've been kind of going with a full line. Just because it reminds me of the 60s, but not too much of the 60s. That's kind of my vibe. A little bit of the 60s because it's cute, but not too much of the 60s because it's like, there's a reason why the 70s turned out to be the way that the 70s were, and it's like, free love, hippie communes, yay! How did we destroy everything? Yeah, the 60s are a bit overrated, at least by me. It was overrated. Now I recognize how I overestimated it, and I'm like, maybe that decade was awful for everyone. Nonetheless, I'm going to ask you to just kind of like look down for me. Just look down for me a little bit. Very good. I'm just going to put a little bit of a eyeliner right here. Do you want it full or partial? Okay, we'll do a little bit of a full then. There we go. Just a little bit of a full. Keep looking down for me. I'm just going to clean a little bit of this side. Now onto the other eye. Look down for me. Very good. I'm just going to go in here. I'm going to give you this full line. Very good. And I'm just going to clean off a little bit of the excess. Just a little bit of the excess. Very good. I'm going to cap this now. And now we're just going to go in with the eyelash curler. So, this time look up for me. Look up. Very good. I'm going to go in and I'm just going to curl these lashes right here. Very good. Okay, and now onto the other side. I'm going to curl these lashes right here. Very good. Very good. Okay. Alrighty then. That pretty much captures everything that we had to do with the makeup. And we got a gap a little bit. You see? It was very quick. And you already look so beautiful. Like, you don't need that much, honestly. It's just to make you kind of like, you know, it's kind of to capture a vibe. It's to kind of capture a little bit of femininity. But it's not to like completely morph your face or change how you look. You look beautiful and stunning the way you are now. You don't need that much. After a certain point, you start to have identity issues if you put too much on, where you don't even like your original face, and that's quite tragic, I would say. But no one ever likes their original face. Look at Megan Fox. She says she doesn't even like her body or her face, and I'm like, Megan, you stupid. Anyways, you look fabulous. You look stunning. You look beautiful. So let's now go out into nature, and we shall take photos in nature, for that is where we are supposed to be. That is where we are destined to be. Nonetheless, let us proceed